4th of December, then each area, life skills, but others, all of us are starting on 4th of December. So, my dear students and dear colleagues, staff, before the exam on 4th, I want to remind you this. Please, dear students, check well the timetable for the exam. I'm saying to check well because until yesterday, somebody surprised me, told me he did not know that the draft timetable is there. 3 weeks. They did not know. So please check well the timetable, know that your units are there, and see if they are not crashing. The final timetable is there, and you prepare accordingly. Then check if you have registered for the units you have taken. When I say so, I don't forget that someone is still challenging with the financial issues. But try your best. If there is any problem, don't die with it. You have your mentors and we are here, the staff. People can still assist morally and support you in one way or the other. Just try your best. And then check, have your student card and your exam card. I'm sure I'm communicated to that everything is there. I have seen yesterday someone's student cards are still in the office of the registrar. And you know student card and exam card, they are there, please correct them. And then, importantly, know the venue of your exam. Because you may know that you have an exam, but you don't know where. And you spend 30 minutes running from auditorium to cafeteria, then to laboratories, everywhere. Know the venue for your exam. There are initials, letters written there. If you don't know now, ask your colleagues, or go to the register and say, you have written D7, D7, 8. What do you mean? Should I enter the 8 or the 7? They will indicate to you what it means, D7 and 8. And then after knowing your venue, know the time for exam. Because my impression that somebody comes in, is in the compound, either playing basketball there, or playing tennis in the cafeteria. The exam is at 8, then at 2, afternoon you go to the venue for exam. You find the exam is over. So know the time period of your exam, and check well, before I say before exam, check well the marks for the cards. This I'm saying so that you can avoid something called incomplete. That thing called incomplete, I wonder why it comes in. And you come to discover it during graduation. That somebody has incomplete in the semester 1, year 1, and you are in last semester of the year 4. And then, after checking all that, everything is secured. Go and buy the group. And make sure, try them with exercise that they're ready to work and visible. If you are doing sciences, have your book calculator well functioning, and the table if it is needed, and the row if it is needed, have them properly, and then revise. I'm talking of revision. Some people they believe themselves to be genius, that they started last minute, 30 minutes. It is raining now. That last minute will be called. You may have flu or something. Please, there are 2 weeks from today. Prepare well. Be ready on time. In such a way that if it happens, we change the timetable, we call you to sit for exam anytime. You can be ready and write and succeed. Don't be ready 30 minutes before. Actually, I'm going to do the education. Those who are doing education, I hope they taught you something of the theory of memory. You can't memorize something just in a minute and they go and they record. That's the time you start recording when the exam is already over. So if I happen to teach you psychology, I will teach you that one. Then that is before exam. Be ready. Postpone or cancel other programs during this period of exam. No invitation, no No, those other events we are invited to. Please cancel them until Christmas time. On the 18th of December afternoon, you can dance from here to our hostel. No problem. After you have done everything. But cancel the other program. Even WhatsApp, don't buy the bundle. Don't buy the bundle. Just get your syllabus and read until 18th afternoon. And the Christmas until the 8th of January, you can celebrate. You can visit people. They can visit you. Then during the exam, important element, because I know you have already advised, important thing was 8:30. 8:30 is to write the exam, not to come to exam. It is important that you come on time, you sit, the one invigilating gives you the seat, you know properly where you are seated, and you are cool, you are relaxed, you write the exam without pressure, without any problem. And then I told you to buy blue pen, even if you bring a whole box is okay, well, but blue pen, don't bring other unnecessary stuff. Somebody is bring a blue pen and then also a phone is hidden somewhere, and then a paper. The time to prepare for my time. It's the time of preparing that, put it, let it in your mind, and bring your head and your hands and raise it down. Don't bring things that will create commotion with the invigilator. I asked the disciplinary committee, please don't organize any session this semester because of my students, I know them. There's no need for disciplinary committee and they start. These people are the right of the world. Why should you take them in the discipline? They are good, they are prepared, they are Christians. Every Thursday you had mass and the priests were preaching us. We even had the confessions. So there is no, and somebody really studying for sacrament. Why should you have a disciplinary committee? There is no need. Please, that committee, we just remember because you are appointed, but I know they will not give you the job. Isn't it? Will you give the job? Please don't give the job. Avoid unnecessary stuff. Read well, exam instructions. During exam. Every exam has instructions. Sometimes they say, don't write more than 5 lines. Somebody writes 2 pages. Read well the instructions. Because the lecturer will read only 5 lines. If there is no idea, the rest is useless. Read the instructions. And they say the exam is 1 hour, you sit there 3 hours. Because maybe the instruction, the lecturer has written, exam is 1 hour and 10 minutes. You sit there 3 hours. Or they say exam is a whole day. In 1 hour you have submitted. Read well the instructions on the exam. Is in the exam, don't create a situation where people will suspect you that you are cheating. Please take over, sit well and relax and do your exam. And the dear ladies, I know, we are appropriate during the exam, especially now it is cold. I would advise you to wear the trousers. This is my advice, not to take it as a must. But it is cold, wear the trousers. And wear accordingly, appropriate, because you know what it means. And there is no need for the phone in the exam room. And even the smart watches are not allowed. I'm told even the eyeglasses, some of them, the technology is taking us somewhere. Anyway, you have to go, but don't you take advantage and be it. So, as I say, bring pen and other material. That was during the exam. Then after exam, what is there? The first thing, mind our environment. Mind is in it, we have a good environment, we sit and relax. Don't come out with any paper and throw it anywhere. I've been seeing people buying biscuits in the canteen and they share with everyone passing with the karatasi thrown everywhere. After exam, any unused unnecessary paper, leave it there. If there is anything any that we have spent the whole day planting the trees. It is an effort of all the nations to care for our ecology, to care for our environment. Please, just be in, they are doing most things. Be in, don't be out. Get a place, then the city will come, the chair will come. Don't be out, get in. And those who are good at it, they say, get to come out if you want. So, if you don't sit, get a seat, just sit wherever you are. That is your point. So, I would say, after exam, mind our environment, then wait for the results. When waiting for the results, you also ready to correct the results. When you go to the examination office, there are people who fear to correct their results. They're still there for the last year. The results are still with the examination. I think we need to put a certain amount of money. When you come for them, you pay. People fear to get the results they have waited for. And when we are moderating for graduation or doing the clearance, someone said, I did not know that I have a complete. You just assume and continue. Whether you assume or not, if you have faith, it will not change. You better correct your results and start the necessary steps to amend. But if you assume, it will not change. It will not change. Please correct the results. And correct them on time, also to mark and then to do other processes. But when it is announced, correct your exam, the results, and read them. If you have a sponsor, be proud to take the results to them. If it is your D, it is a D. Tell them why you got D. If it is a failure, tell them why you failed. Maybe it was raining, I was sick, then I will want to change. But to hide and keep quiet, you will not change anything. After correcting the exam, do the necessary claims on time. If there is any confusion of the transcript, the results are not well written, you expect this claim on time. So we are human beings. The registry is even the robots are represented by human beings. There may be some errors. But come on time so that they can help you, they sort issues out, then you go ahead, they will go to your happy. I want to remind you that this is a university, not a secondary school. Actually, they should not run after us. Because in university, each one is individual. The way one can finish Bachelor of Education in 6 years, according to the Commission of Higher Education, of University Education. Another can finish in 4 years. If you choose 6 years, you can choose so. If you choose 4, you come and help you first. And then you finish in time. I'm very sure we are here to help you. So make us help you. Even in the class. I did not talk about the class attendance. It is still a problem. And those I teach, I tell them, you are wasting your money. You are investing your money here in Madis, and you don't want to work for it, and you don't produce anything. Coming to university is an investment. Otherwise, you have finished basic literacy, secondary school. That is what you call functional literacy. You are enough to go. But you wanted to add more. So please, that choice of yours, make it productive. Now, for today, before I talk of the business of today again, I wanted to communicate, I want to talk to your staff, but I'm feeling if there is anyone who has not finished the presentation or the last chapter, and you agree with your lecturer, please cover it. It is your benefit. Talk to them, or they can talk to you. Even today after this assembly, if the lecturer is ready and you are ready, go to class. No class will not be closed and finish. Because to finish a program, it is well implemented. Don't just say, oh, the assembly is over, on Friday we go to one class. You can go to class, you go to teacher, and then you complete the presentation. 2, tell your colleagues and your friends and your neighbors and everyone, the January intake is open in all programs. Come and register, and in perspective, especially those self-sponsored students, we are planning to give you a chance in the trimester. The self-sponsored student can register. Please communicate area with your head of department. If you wish, may August to have to be in class here. You can see the numbers and offer that program. There is no need to spend literally 4 years if you can cover this semester in a year. So in May, not only business and the studies, even others, you can allow this if you register on time to communicate with the head of department on time, and you know the numbers of those who are willing. So we can offer in education, we can also offer some other units. Another way of investment. Don't make the time elastic. So today we are congratulating our 12 graduates of religious studies. As you can see, they are seated here. Congratulations. As we congratulate our teachers also who have helped them. We are also commissioning 6 students who are going for teaching practice in education, and 11 who are going for field practice in the arts and in the arts department. So there are 29 people who have a special day today. As I conclude, I want to invite you, those graduating and those going for TP and field practice, remember, in your hearts and in your heads, you are the light of the world. Be ambassadors who are proud. Let us not hear the cases of people dismissed from their place of attachment. Actually, this is an opportunity offered to you to market yourself. Please do go and market yourself first, and then market marriage. And those students you are going to teach, tell them that where you have gone. Tell them and show them, so that the next year they come here also. Those bosses in the field practice, those county governors and the others, tell them that in marriage we only offer the capable staff who can help Kenya to move forward better than they are today. So, my humble and prayer, invite the people to take us through this. Thank you very much.
Community leader, marriage brothers, my community, Dr. Mary, and the school. I just told you that he's a great speaker. I didn't know that. Because I took the class for him again. He spoke well. And my dear colleagues, and my dear students, I would like to begin today by introducing to you. I have done that right now. Today we are as many as when the models are practicing here. So that's good. I would like to invite Brother Francis, Dr. Francis Luko, out of the garden. Brother is the incoming principal. Brother is the incoming principal. Brother is telling me you can't hear well with the microphone, but that depends on the mic. With the mic, it is the treble. And I know this thing over here. increase the freedom and reduce the base. That's Jeremiah. Thank you, Jeremiah. Let's clap for Jeremiah so that we do Brother Dr. Francis Lugo is from Cameroon. He has been in the leadership. He has been in the leadership of the marriage congregation for more than 20 years. He was actually my provincial. He was the one who sent me here to come and work. For the past 3 years, he has been working in Rome, and now he has come January 5th. He will be the new principal of Paris International University College. And I will say a little more later about Brother Francis, and you will have time to know. So I would like you to welcome him and to give him your full support as he takes over that role as principal of Paris International University College. Francis, how do you do? You can clap again for him. He's also a former student of Paris then. Alright? Seems everybody knows. The graduates. I told you, Paul, you wanted to snap a picture with me. I told you, no? You have not yet graduated until I read that formula. When I read it, now you graduate. Brother, you asked me, there are 12. What is the 12th one? Cletus is the 12th one. He's in Nigeria. He's an engineer. He just came for DRS and finished, and he went back to Nigeria. So he will be graduating in abstention. And I asked Francis to be filming so that Cletus also can follow and do his own graduation online. Is Francis around? Francis, you are doing it, huh? Thank you. So Cletus are greetings. Show the clap for Cletus. I will be addressing you today for the last time in assembly, because from now to January we will not be having any assembly, and it's also an opportunity for me to say something to you. And what I want to say is that if everybody is focusing, the guy is taking the chairs out, we will wait. Okay, now you can look at me. Good. So today I would like to say that focus on what is essential. That's what I would like to tell you. To focus on what is essential. First of all, to those who are graduating, and you graduate with a degree, it's a sign that you have studied and you are able now to utilize what you have studied to transform this struggling continent. Okay? To study, you feel your head and your heart and everything, but what comes next is to use it to transform the world. Use it to solve problems. If you can do that, then you are a good graduate. Then you are competent. And I said, focus on the essential. And for all of us, the essential passing through exam. Okay? And Brother Bosco has taken time to explain to you everything very well. And he said there won't be any disciplinary committee. He said it. But also, you know what happens to you when you cheat. You know that. But you, the graduates, I want to use you as an example. It means you studied well, you went through the exam, you've done well, and you've done so with integrity. And integrity is part of our core values. I think so, right? And I think even to be a little bit more creative, I will suggest Mukesa and the student group to maybe you can paste some of our core values in the school. That would be good. Being creative, right? By pasting some of our core values on different parts of our school, pasting them well. Right? Not spoiling the. Like some of the benches that are around here, I see words like transformation. I think that this is creative, simple, and beautiful. Or like some of the names of the trees that we pasted on some of the trees. Okay? By the Environment Club, I think. Although they have been faded and have to be removed and probably replaced because they look awful now. But all the same, the initiative was great. So focus on the essential while you are young, because you are young. Someone told me among the graduates, oh, these are the doctors. I said, yes, I'm the doctor because I was born before you. Maybe 20 and some years before you, so I was born before. But if I'm a doctor because maybe when I was young, like you, I focused on the essential. What is essential? What makes something be of value? Okay? In philosophy, we say the essence of a cat is what makes a cat be a cat. The catness of a cat. That's what we say, the catness. So what is essential? Well, it's a question you should ask yourself when you are young and when you are a student. Is that essential? If yes, I go for it. If not, I don't. Okay? Focus on the essential because you are young and because time is irreversible. Yesterday can never come again. Finish. If you miss something yesterday, it's finished. If you miss something today, tomorrow it will be finished. Time is irreversible. It will pass, and 50 years from now, all of us, most of us will be history. With new people here. New. 50 years from now. Focus on the essential because you are no longer in secondary school. You are no longer in secondary school where students can decide to go on strike because the beans are not well cooked, for example. Here, you know that's not essential. You know that some students even come to school without eating the whole day. I know. Here you are a university student. It's not like secondary school, as Bosco said. Yeah? You are on the brink of realizing the reason why you went to school when you start university. The reason why your parents or guardians or benefactors of universities pay huge amounts of money to educate you. They educate you so that you can do the right thing. You can fight the right fight. Okay? Because sometimes you people complain wrongly. That's the fact. And the example of the cultural day for me is the perfect example. Okay? You know, some people complain because they said, oh, the light went off and they were annoyed. Rightly so, apparently, you can say. And when I called the student delegate, who had already sent a paper to boycott everything, for what reason, I don't know, to talk, they told me, and one of my good friends, I have a very special friend in Mutual is Peter. Peter, are you around? What's Peter? Yes. Peter Mondi has been my good friend for years now. Peter told me we were annoyed, we wrote that because we received a kick in the stomach. Is that the expression we use? We received a kick in the stomach. And I asked him, we who? We who? He said, no, the student. I said, the student? He said, no, the institution. I said, well, I'm the head of the institution. I know that if you go to my family and you say, the Kwasi family are stupid, my dad will be the first one to slap you. Because he's the head of the family. Okay? So that, well, I'm the head of that institution. Okay? So, I know that the head is the one then who receives the people who should complain. And if you don't understand what happened, the first thing is that you should come and ask. And I will explain to you. You did not. You did not, because, listen, mixed is part of the curriculum. Those in education, last year I taught curriculum. The official curriculum, the hidden curriculum, there are activities that are still organized by the school even if they are not in class. So that's why MIXO is attached, for example, to the office of the DRS through the dean. So if you didn't follow protocol and you sent a message, well, I understand that you are young people and you don't know what happened and you are annoyed. It's okay, but ask. Okay? Ask. You did not. I remember that some few weeks ago, you all complained bitterly about one student of the office who I wrote a letter to the MP who was there to say, Mr. MP, something happened because of lack of community. So I wrote to him a letter, and I even wrote to the students through their leaders to say what happened shouldn't have happened because of lack of communication and so on. The MP replied immediately. He said, no, this is nothing. The student took 3 years before responding. Okay? So, the first thing you should know is that, just to give a little bit of explanation and then we'll pass, we're not going to waste time there. We were in the garden, right? The garden belongs to us, the Marist brothers of the school. Okay, it doesn't belong to the university. And the garden, every week, the garden is hired out 80,000. And that 80,000 is what feeds us, we the Marist brothers. That's what we get to eat, our food. And we can survive and continue the mission. But the community said the school is also our mission. Take the garden free of charge. Take it to the community. That was not said. Brother man, you didn't see the letter from the students saying for me. They will write that later. First thing, because why do we do that? Because we brothers, when we pray, money doesn't transform our prayer, does not become money. We need to eat. So, we need to eat. So this money will take it and we eat. And we help you with it also. Okay? In as much as our mission is to give our entire life at the service of the youth in the field of evangelization and education, as I said, our prayer does not produce money. and we need to eat and live. Because we are people, of course we have vowed our entire life to God, and we do not receive, sometimes, despite our big certificates, we don't receive even salary. I'm not saying that. We don't. And we are happy because this is our mission. When the mission cannot sustain the salary of the brothers, fine. At the background of it, if I tell you that the founder of the Married Brothers, Father Champagne, he closed the school in his village because the priest refused to pay the brothers. Ask the brothers, they will tell you that. The man didn't joke with what gives him food to eat. Okay? So, that's it. We remain happy in our mission, the mission that God has entrusted to us. Now, the reality here in Karen is that when you make noise, okay, you pay. And if you ask, I showed to the student leaders a paper. The brothers went to the council of Karen and paid some money to be allowed to make noise from 6 to 6. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And they are very strict on that. You know your government. Young people, they don't do. So they went there. And on 2 occasions, we've been convoked. And we've said, hey, the people around say you are making noise. And the paper is clear, from 8 to 6. At 6, you stop the noise. When we hire the garden for people who come for their wedding, when it is 6, the security goes and switches off for the noise to stop because we don't want trouble. We told them. And if you ask the DP admin or the DP academy, whom some of you came to accuse wrongly, I was the one who told them, tell the students from 8 to 6, at 6 they should stop. And by the way, if we start on time, we finish on time. We started at 12. And we said 8. We made the program ourselves and we start at 12. We said 8, let's start at 8. So that at 6, we don't have trouble with the Karen Council. We did not. So, that's what the security guys do. That's what they do. He was doing his job. So, if he was wrong because I did not know at the time, that's not your business. That's my business to talk to you. That's not your business. That's my business because I had visitors. I had the MP, I had the Francis. That's my business. It's not your business. Your business is to study and focus on the essential, which is your degree, by the way. Because I don't think, when I was reading the names in Karen, I didn't see first class degree in Kankara League, no? I didn't see that. I didn't say that. It's not essential. It's important. It helps us, all of us. It's not essential. Okay? And when he realized that, it was wrong. He went to switch it out on again after 10 or 15 minutes. Then after it was Kenya Power who cut the light. Kenya Power cut the light. So if we have to do a marching and go to Karen or to the State House to complain because they cut it. And when we cut the light, the generator of the community, not of the school, powered the event. But at the same time, the generator is small. These people had powerful machines. And when the Kenya Power cut, according to them, it burned their mixer. By the way, the next day, I showed Burkisa, they brought me an invoice of 82,000 to pay for their mixer. Did I send it to the student? I was joking with my friend Peter. I said, if it is you who received the kick in the stomach, well, then they should have sent you that invoice of 82,000. Okay? Alright? So that invoice, it is the school. And if I don't have money, I will turn to the community and say, lend me money. So that's our business. Focus on what is essential. Because what you don't know, even this group, we give them money, 240,000 to cover the event. Okay? So, let me look for the money. As we look for money to help you, for example, in the bursary, and that's the point I wanted to say. I find it funny. You know, for the bursary, we get around what, 100,000, 110,000, right? Even when you do your box, John, we get 1 million, 1.1. Okay, 1 million and 100,000. Now, my lecturers that you see around here, they contribute from their pocket money and they put in the team. They contribute up to 500,000. And the people we invite from outside, they contribute around 100,000. And the brothers in the community, they cut their food into two. They will not eat. We put money together, around 400 to 500. They put it in the meeting. And that's the version. Because for the students, 20,000, 30,000. Some of you don't even come. So the bursary of is charity. Charity. So having said that, do you think if I'm a student, it will be wise for me to vindicate or to claim it as a right? No, it's not a right. It's charity. If you claim it, for me, the money I put in and I cut from my food, I will not put it anymore. Someone is helping you, charity. What we should claim, and the student leaders of the universities in Kenya have, even our leader here, he has also. What we should claim is the money that the government should pay for the students, for the government students. Do you know that since we started in September till now, they haven't paid anything? What is the renter? Have they paid anything? No, they keep on asking us, send us the list, send us the list. They never send it. So please, know what you should do. You can't just claim someone giving you charity and you come and claim it. Don't do that. That's not good. You will discourage those who generously give. If you say, give it to us, it's no, it's not correct. It's charity. And I will also encourage you to participate. You are given forms, right? Let's say each student, we have 500 and almost 600 students. Each student contributes 1,000. Maybe 600, 600, half a million. That's good to have. And by the way, if your parents have paid already or the school fees, don't come for the person, yeah? Because we know your parents, we know their numbers, we call them. Because some few among you are not saying the truth. Okay? So please, focus on the essential. It is not time to boycott anything or so. If you take what you claim, the government will come and say, snatch your doctoral degree. Nobody will take any of the certificates of the lecturer. They will find jobs. So let's help each other, one another, so that we can be real married students, filled with our core values. And the last thing I want to say before turning back to the graduates and those whom we are sending to field practice and teaching practice. Some people are going out because what I'm saying it's not very sweet for them. It's disturbing a bit. But sometimes we need to talk like that. We, the lecturers and the administration, we are like your parents. And when we need to say things, we need to say them so that we hear them and then we move along happily and happily. So I was saying the last thing I want to say is we should know also how to communicate among ourselves. And in this university, you have been very lucky to have student leaders who are very wise, who know how to communicate. I've listened to Vincent Bugesa on TV, defending the cause of the students. Very articulate, very clean, very clear, very concise, and very right to the point and to the right point. We should know how to do that. I'm saying that because sometimes our use of social media in communicating is totally wrong. I was discussing with the academic, and sometimes we say, even those in education who are supposed to be more educated, put some very uneducated comments that don't focus on the essential. And that's why, if you remember, I said the course on digital citizenship should be mandatory, as it is in many universities in the West. And I will tell Brother Bosco and Brother Francis that all of you, when you come to Marist, you should enroll in that online course that helps you to know the rules and behaviors when you are online, so that you know how to behave. Because some people think once you are online on Facebook or WhatsApp, you can say anything. You can't. So we need to be educated on that. Digital citizenship. Please, let me use the Kenyan word that I love so much. Kindly, focus on the essential. Focus on the essential. At the end, you graduate, and that is what is essential. You graduate, and that's what is essential. Okay? That's what is essential. So as we end this semester, I wish to thank you all. Okay? What I have said, please revisit it and take it as words that aim at encouraging you to finish and graduate as competent, nice graduates. So I would like to thank you all, and especially thank the staff, because when you graduate, we focus on you, we clap for you, but these are the guys we should also thank, because they give you what you receive and make you graduate today. So I would like to thank you, my dear, we clap for them. And I would like to thank myself also as the principal. By the way, you should all give me a gift also, right? The lady is doing her thing, not doing for you. So thank them for the sacrifices they made also, to bear some of your wins and your complaints that never finish. But do they accept that? They're just like parents. What do we do? No. But we want what is good for you, and we love you very much. That's why we still accept many of the things you say and do. Right? And focus on the positive, because even that cultural day between you and I, it was very good. It wasn't bad. We ended up with Mr. Larry and where's Villa? Is that you? Oh, I can't recognize you anymore. I remember the big hair that you used. And we have all our other models. And I will encourage you to be the light everywhere you are, on social networks. Say what you have to say, Your friends and colleagues trusted you and wanted you to represent the school in marketing, the school and being the light of the world. So I congratulate you also. And finally, when we are sending you a mission, I want Brother Francis is going to give you this marriage symbol. Okay? It's unique, eh? You don't have it around here. It's unique. And we only give it when you are finished. Congratulations, you are finished, aren't you? Right? Smiling, exactly. You want it now. And we give it to those who are going out to represent marriage. It's end in the world. So marriage, you are the light of the world. Remember that. And remember also your core values. And you go with us. So don't mess it up there. Go with us and be that light of the world. Be a true marist. Okay? And I will also take this opportunity to wish you well in the exams that are coming. And we will soon enter in Advent. And wish you a Merry Christmas. And wish all those who are starting now courage, push ahead, and I really wish and hope that one day in October and November, Brother Francis will say your name as you graduate. So I would like to thank you all, and I would like you to clap so that I end my speech.
Let us clap also. I would like to invite Deputy Principal Academic to lead us in the next session. The TP we'll start with the TP. We have TP and then we have field practice. So, Madam Angela will lead the field practice. Please.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the opportunity. All protocols observed, our principals, our deputy principals, faculty, our students, everyone present. Good morning. God is good. Oh, and so today, it gives me great pleasure to have the candidates for commission for field practice, who will be carrying out the field practice January, February, March 2024, to be commissioned by our principal, Marist International University. I believe the students should be outstanding or come in front. You should be outstanding so we can see you as they being commissioned. Please be outstanding and come in front. We have Adams Walena, Bahati Esukut, Nicole Karanja, Dennis Chira, Hamilton Unzure, Ajuf Dominic, Joy Lantis, Grace Sani Nina, Sarah Mover, Ian Mulia, and Iris Kimabi. The principal Marist International University, I present to you the candidates for Field Practice Commission. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela. Now you should look at me for that tab, and I should see the faces that you are basing. Okay? Like this one looks very serious. You should look like that. It's very serious. Community service is a divine and noble calling that requires your dedication, sacrifice, and humility. You have been equipped with the academic knowledge, the Christian principles, and moral character to impart the same to the poor and disadvantaged in society. Do you solemnly promise to uphold the Marist educational principle of presence, simplicity, family spirit, passion for work, and modeling the way of Mary to your community?
I do.
Say it again.
I do.
Everybody, huh? I can't hear them. I hear two voices.
I do.
Very good. There are not many. So maybe they can say, I do, I do, I do, I do. Do you promise to live in the spirit and guidance of our core values in the communities where you have been commissioned to serve?
I do.
Do you promise to dedicate yourself to be an agent of liberation, lighting the world with God's love, knowledge, and service to mankind? And now, I hope Julie is ready with the... Are you ready? Yes, she is. And now, I present to you the blue and black pens as symbols of your profession and the Marist educational principles as a reminder of your calling. And we also present to you the Marist symbol of you being sent out in the world as light. You can go and pick which one. We can clap for them very quick. Very good. You can go clapping, there's no problem there. It's your time. Clapping is your time. You don't take that. Thank you. Now I have to pronounce the formulas, otherwise you will stay here, you're not set. Okay? Thank you. By the authority vested in me by the academic authorities of Marist International College, I hereby give you the authority to go out into the community and practice the knowledge, skills, and attitude invested in you by the college. I think that Angela, you can go down and snap you a beautiful picture of you. Yes, and the head of department can join you.
look here, because I'm the best photographer. Good.
The principal, the superior, the deputy principals, members of staff and students, good morning. Today I have the honor to present a few students. I won't call them but few because I'm used to calling so many. But this time we have a few of them who will proceed to the teaching practice. And so when I call your name, kindly just step forward. So we have Immaculate Oseko. Come forward. Preciana Kezia Ngugi. Mutevu Kiluva. Diana Ochin. Patronira Hagu Gani in absentia. And so I want to request the principal to commission the students.
My dear student, teaching is a divine and noble calling that requires your dedication, your sacrifice and humility. You have been equipped with the academic knowledge, the Christian principles, and the moral character to impart the same to the poor and disadvantaged in society. Do you solemnly promise to uphold the marriage educational principles of presence, simplicity, family spirit, passion for work, and modeling the way of Mary to your students? Give them the mic, and they respond one after the other. I even heard the voice of the one in Kakamega, the one in absentia. I heard a voice. As you are here, I didn't hear your voice. Yes.
I do. I do.
I can hear you. Give him. Say I do.
I do.
I do.
Do you promise to live in the spirit and guidance of our core values in the communities and schools where you have been commissioned to teach and serve? Do you promise to dedicate yourself to be agents of liberation, lighting the world with God's love, knowledge, and service to humankind? Now I present to you the red and black pen as symbols of your profession, and the marriage educational principle as a reminder of your calling. I will also call Mr. Warango. I will be the altar boy of marriage practice. The symbol, the marriage symbol of just being sent to the world as light of the world. By the authority vested in me by the academic authorities of Maris International College, I hereby give you the authority to go out into the schools and practice the knowledge, skills, and attitude invested in you by the college. Congratulations. You look at me and you smile, eh? You don't smile that camera. Very good.
Now we come to the real business now, huh? Because I'm sure Paul was seated there and said, let them finish. So who do I call? I think it's you. Huh? Well, okay, you come. Huh? You go around and see the big. You say, well, you come.
No, you can use this one. Yes. No, just that. And let me see, it's very official. I see it so that you start and I call come and see it.
Thank you.
The following students have successfully satisfied the requirements of the Diploma in Religious Studies. Godwin, distinction. Jean-Charles, distinction. Please come forward. Oh, okay. The Aniquicletus, Augustine, County Dennis, Sidney Davis, Kefas Nikita, Mandela Andrew, Sunday Onu, Paul, Samuel Longenda, and the Filian China Mezu. I now request the principal to award the students diploma in religious studies.
So I'll say it again, I'll say your names again, so that each name you will. Yeah. Thank you.
Where's the certificate?
So, give it to the legal department. Then you have to bring me back.
Where are the photographers?
I thought you should be here. So they will come. Yes. It's graduation. So typical. Yes. Now it's good. Thank you. You are supposed to come in front of the give them the graduation.
I'll go the other side. Jesus.
On the recommendation of the academic board and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Maris International University College, I award you Diploma in Religious Studies. Godwin distinction.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeremiah. Razolo Fotiana Jean-Charles, distinction. A clap for Jean-Charles. Very welcome, remember. Thank you. And we clap in absentia also for, he's online with us, for Amekwe Chijoke Cletus distinction. We clap for him when he's not there. And then Ogu Augustine Odinakachi distinction. Congratulations, Augustine. Ugo Debo Kunti Denise Parfait, distinction. Denise Parfait. Oyenda Sydney Davis, distinction. Thank you. Clapping is to encourage. Yeah. So those who didn't get distinction but got something also potentially good need to be even more encouraged. Kefas Nikita Praise. Congratulations, Kefas. The next is Ala Andrew. Mandala Andrew, Sam Mandala will drop for you also. Congratulations. Mandala Andrew, lady. Ogo Sunday, Ogo, credit. Also, the rest are credits, Paul Mpo Edek, congratulations. Congratulations. Samuel Graciano Lambura, 25 Congratulations, Samuel. Credit also Ayawo Kenyan. Congratulations. a wonderful class. We can clap for them. Wonderful class. A&D. Great and wonderful. And I wish you all the best as you utilize these powerful knowledge that you have now. Okay? You are now professional graduate campuses of the church. You clap for them. I think that's it for today. Where are you inviting us? Or I should ask the people. I should ask the people. And the majority is the food. It's the biggest stakeholder. I've finished mine. Now I give you the mic because one of them is going to educate us about the program we're going through and about how they are feeling.
Thank you so much, brother. I welcome one of you to give us a speech for 5 minutes. Thank you.
The principal, the deputy principal administration, the deputy principal academics, the registrar, the dean of student affairs, the HODs, the MEC superior, the teaching and non-teaching staff, mixer executives, my fellow graduates, the invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, good morning. Graduation speech presented to the Maris International University College by Etienne Godwin Ezo on behalf of the graduating class of 2023 in Diploma and Religious Studies on the 21st of November 2023. It is with a deep sense of humility and great joy I stand on behalf of the class of 2023 to present this address. As Jonathan Lukman says, celebrate early, for they present new beginnings. Firstly, I want to share with you the summary of the experiences we had in the past 3 years of our studies. I have summarized them into 3 C's. The first C is cosmocentric experience. The second C is change. And the third C is challenges. The first C, cosmocentric experience. This experience is related to all the studies that we had in the past 3 years. Cosmocentric is a combination of 3 areas, which includes cosmos, meaning earth, theos, meaning God, and anthropos, meaning human beings. The studies we have undergone has given us deep knowledge about God, human beings, and the environment. This knowledge impacted us with the right attitude towards God, fellow human beings, and the environment. We live in a world where people live as if there is no God. Human beings are used as objects without respect for their dignity, and there is a high negative attitude towards the environment. However, this knowledge that we have received have prepared us with the information to foster the knowledge of God, promote respect for human life and human dignity, and enhance environmental stewardship. The second C, change. In these past 3 years, we have experienced positive changes in our lives in regards to psychosocial, psychospiritual, psychomotor,
and psychosexual. Therefore, we are empowered with the capacity to bring positive change in our postmodern society with respect to Christian spirituality, affectivity, solidarity, and other dimensions of life for the salvation of souls and for the greater glory of God. The third C, challenges. During these 3 years of our studies, we have experienced challenges in various ways, but with the help of God, our lecturers, our formators, and with hard working, we were able to overcome these challenges as noted by Charles Mann. Success happens as a result of preparation, discipline, persistence, and the application of lessons learned. Secondly, as one of the African proverbs says, it takes a whole village to bring up a child. This means training a child is the work of the entire community. And this is exactly what we have experienced. Now, I want to use this great opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to those who work tirelessly for the success of our studies here at Maris International University College, as well as Maris International Community. We thank God Almighty for being with us in both our happiest and darkest moments during this journey. It is not by our power, but His grace has enabled us to complete our study successfully. In a very special way, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude to our beloved principal, Brother Vincent Kwasi, for your great support during our studies. Thank you for your leadership ability, for providing for us with all that we needed during our studies. May God bless you. We are grateful to the registrar, the deputy principal academics, the deputy principal administration, the dean of student affairs, the HODs, for your exceptional contribution to the success of our studies. Thank you very much. We also want to use this opportunity in a very distinctive way to express our profound gratitude to our great lecturers for the tremendous work they have done for us. As Mustafa Kama says, a good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. Thank you, for we received the best from you during our interaction with you in the face-to-face and online classes. Indeed, you have given us information to make informed decisions in our lives and bring transformation to our society. May God reward you abundantly. We want to express our appreciation to the superior of Maris International Community, Brother Mark Anuku, and his team of formators for their moral, spiritual, and material support during these years. Thanks to our non-teaching staff and all who have contributed to the success of our studies. May God bless you in all your endeavors. Finally, congratulations to you, my fellow graduates. As St. Paul says in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7, you have fought the good fight, you have finished the race, and have kept the faith. But remember, there is a continuity in this continuity. That is why when Jesus was about to ascend into heaven, he said to his apostles, "Go and make disciples of all nations." Matthew 28, verse 16 to 20. Therefore, let us go into the society and make a difference in our being and doing. Thank you and remain blessed.
we are coming to the end of this convocation. I'd like to take opportunity to thank each and everyone for being patient and for your presence to be here. I now invite the President to thank us. So, Mr. Ekesa, karibu. Let us start with this. As it comes, I have two announcements. First, all literature students, please remain behind. And also those who are religious from different religious communities, apart from Marist, please remain behind. We have communication for you.
God is good, and all the time. Okay, as president of the student organization, I don't have much to say. As our brothers here, they have garnered what is essential, and you see that all of them are here for graduating, and all of us should be triggered with this action of them being the graduates of today, because after them, there is some of us that will come, then after them, then all of us will all graduate. And friends, congratulations. From MUXO office, congratulations, and we are proud of you. To the staff from the MUXO office, again, I want to thank you all for being together with us. As a leader, we learn each day. And from the incident that the principal just talked about, I think it gave a huge turn to all of us, because you can see something from the way it looks physically. But once you get to understand, you see it from a different angle, and you are good to go. So we take your advice as to avoid a breakdown. We slow down, and see on how we're going to work together as a team. Students, before I conclude, I want just to remind all of us that we are having exams coming. It's quite a kind of, it's so bad when we are in the disciplinary committee. People are coming there with exam malpractice issues, and these things we are talking about them year in, year out. So as the president of the student organization, I just want to urge you, I'm also a student, and I know how these things are. They are tough. That's why we are having a revision with them this coming year. Let's all revise at this time, so that when it comes at that time, let's have zero malpractice when it comes to that exams. Otherwise, I want to thank all of us, thank everyone, and may God bless Marist as usual, and may He bless our graduates as they are going out the world. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you. The superior, principal, deputy principals, lecturers, students, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Is it still morning or afternoon? Almost afternoon. Yeah. So I stand here to make announcement about the bursary. You know, this afternoon there will be interviews for those who applied, but in readiness for the bursary fund that will earn next semester. I remind all students, comrades, before you leave for your Christmas break, we will organize together with Mr. President Ekesa to make sure that you go home with the pro forma. One of our overall strategy to involve everybody in the bursary and resource mobilization in MUC is the use of the pro formas. So kindly, comrades, you know, this is about you. The bursary benefits some of you who are very needy. So kindly, before we take our Christmas break, before we conclude our exams, make sure that you go home with a pro forma, talk to your friends, mobilize funds. Our strategy is 500 of you, if everyone can just raise 1,000 from the pro forma, that is 500,000, 0.5 million. That will give us already a good start as we keep on reaching to partners, guests who will also come and make contribution to the 2023-2024 bursary fundraising climax. Let us be aggressive on this, and I remind you, please, we know last year some of you did not return the performance. We want a better job. It's about your comrades. We want a better job when it comes to using the performer to raise money. That is a smart way and the easiest way. So thank you very much for the start. Let us get ready. We know always what we do. Let us saying something. We say we must own the bursary kit internally at you first before we can call donors and well-wishers. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We are reminded that on Thursday we are going to have a Holy Mass. So we're going to only have one Mass. We're not going to have CU or any other groups meeting. We'll have Mass at the chapel. All are invited. Now we've come to the end of this assembly, and I would like to invite Brother Font for closing prayer. Karibu.
May we all be on our feet. Job, mercies and blessings. This we ask in the name of the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Mary, our good mother, pray for us. Saint Marcelin Champagne, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Thank you. Yes.
We want to keep the live session. Keep. Sindio. Sini keep.
The students who have class with